Oh my god. Oh my god. Who just talked?
Redsky.
Redsky. Okay, look, this is the way we do it on the Crow's Judgment. When a video is playing, everyone's allowed to talk, okay? Just want to make that clear for you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Commit a crime.
What the fuck does that mean?
Graduate of multiple degrees. What degrees have you gotten so far?
Information technology and a focus in cybersecurity and a video editing degree.
Sure, Dan.
Voice actor? I don't think a video editing degree is there a video editing degree in life?
Well, hold on, stop. I'm sorry. Is there what degrees exactly was that? Video? Did he say video and technology degree or video information degree?
He's a video editing degree.
I lost it at cybersecurity. That's the one where I'm like, that's hilarious.
Editing degree.
And he's taking neurology now.
What the fuck does that mean?
Graduate of multiple degrees. What degrees have you gotten so far?
Information technology and a focus in cybersecurity and.
Okay, no, he said information technology. No.
Okay.
I thought I heard him say video editing though.
No, he said
at the end.
He says that at the end. But when you asked him how many degrees he has, he told you information, technology, or psychology, right? With a focus in cybersecurity. And I'm sitting there going like, what fucking degree is there in information? Like not just in information, right?
That clip is from the Steve debate when he was debating Slug, and I like look. That's the same one I super chatted. I'm like, yeah, fucking focus on cybersecurity or degree in cybersecurity, and he still got doxxed. You know what I mean? Like fucking yeah, that makes total sense. Go ahead.
He's learning from an actual hacker, Aura. You know, unlike me, a person.
Who's he learning from, though?
His school. They're teaching him how to hack.
Oh yeah, now he's learning from school. Now the school's teaching him how to
Okay, look, all I can say is, if I wanted to, I could learn from an actual hacker.
Alright.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say anonymous Gene is the one teaching him or something.
Probably.
Yeah,
That's what I thought it was like.
Yeah, well, you know what though? I honestly think anonymous Gene looks at Angry Slug and goes, "What a bitch."
Yeah, but not all the time. So when he was actually on Chris Hansen's, I think he was like, maybe this guy's right.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
They
sure.
used to talk to each other.
Yeah, no, totally.
Yeah, they did.
They did. No, they honestly did just talk.
Yeah,
I know.
Alright,
Alright, I'm gonna hit play on the video though.
Damn it.
Because we're only 1 minute in.
And a video editing degree.
Sure, Dan.
Voice actor
I don't understand why we have to be here.
and 3D print.
Hey! Were you making fun of his voice acting skills there, Steve?
He's just reading in his normal voice and then putting a filter over it. It's not really voice acting. It's just reading.
It's just as shitty as his fucking garage band music career.
Aww. 3D printing stream.
I mean, he had 500,000 subs, Crow, and he just gave it all away because he didn't want to, sell out or whatever the fuck he did.
What?
How humble.
Yeah.
How fucking humble.
I don't get how does deleting your 1 point whatever million sub channel stop you from being a sellout?
He was tired of being successful. He's like Alpha Genesis, right? You can't get a real job. That's conformity, you know? So, like, you can't fucking sell out your principal, dog. You gotta live free under
It's
your
like
parents.
things come and go too fast. There's no point, I was Electrodrop. That was my my techno name. It's all gone now.
Oh, I see. I heard that shit. Fucking electroshock or something.
Yeah, Electrodrop was he was a superhero as well. Electrodrop was the superhero name.
Aww,
Man.
Aw, feels bad, man. Feels way fucking bad, man.
I feel pretty good. Like, I don't know.
That's good.
all of which are either exaggerated or just outright lies.
Ignore all the failed pranks all over the office.
Over the years that Slug has been on YouTube, he tried to secure an online presence by blogging his own life,
I am dealing with so much fucking snow!
being bad at video games on stream, and either inserting himself into other people's drama or just making up his own in order to stay relevant, victimize himself, and gain sympathy. When I first met Slug about a year ago, he was trying to impress Repsion by trying to dox my family, basically. Yeah, why?
Okay, sorry. I wanted to make sure I wasn't focused on any name. This is the one that always like really pissed me off.
Well, yeah, this is, and
Yeah,
I
that's
think this is the
disgusting.
only evidence I have of it because I was just, when he was live streaming all this shit, I just took out my phone and recorded it because I was like, what the fuck is going on? I didn't know what to do.
I mean, like, there's not much you can do when you're in the middle of a situation like that.
Yeah, it's just like weird.
Well, when you're angry slug, this is kind of, standard operating behavior.
Yeah, well, I know that now, so now I just have my Instagram
After giving him
private.
like 8 chances.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is the
well-
first chance. This is how I met Slug.
Oh, lovely.
Look.
That's always like, he can't top this, he can't do anything worse than this.
Here's the problem with only giving 3 chances, right? They could get better by the 4th chance. The problem with giving 4 chances is they could get better by the 5th chance. So on and so forth, the philosophy of Steve Delight.
Yeah, the 7 is just
Almost sounds
I
like a
don't know.
gambling addiction.
Yeah.
It fucking is.
I believe in the goodness of people. Kind of, not
Fuck
anymore,
you.
but I used to.
Yeah, I was like, fuck you,
I'm a
dude.
good judge of character.
Oh,
I know when
Oh,
I'm
that's
right
it.
and when I'm wrong.
I have a diagnosis. You're a fucking masochist and you like suffering.
Nah.
That
Could
sounds
be.
pretty realistic.
Big Blanco Prod says, I bet Slug on Twitter. Yeah, we saw that interaction. That was great.
Ross only got 2 chances, if that makes sense. See, like, I give people less and less chances each time.
Why did Ross only get 2?
Well, because he's
pain in the
retarded.
ass.
Yeah, like...
Who, Ross Sutton, right?
Hold on,
Yeah,
hold on. Steve, this makes no fucking sense. What do you fucking mean? I only gave Ross 2 chances. He sucks. Like, okay, Slug, you gave 7 chances to, dude.
But, like, yeah. Well, that was
The
before
question is
Ross.
why?
Say you were wrong. Just say you were wrong.
Oh, yeah, I was wrong. I shouldn't have
Okay,
given Slug
alright.
7 chances.
Alright, thank you.
I'm Ross Sutton.
7 chances. I should have given 7 chances, guys. That was too much. That's on me. Alright. I'm hitting play on the video. 7 fucking chances.
Fucking looking at my family and broadcasting to people.
So this is the person that, quote unquote,
Harassing us to the point where he's telling my mother-in-law at the time that I was a CP distributor and broadcasting their social media on his channel, as well as my fiance's, my actual mother, and my siblings, in an attempt to scare me into thinking that he could dox me, so I would stop making Repsat videos. This obviously didn't work, and when it didn't work, Slug impersonated a hacker, slid into my DM, said, "Hey, you should ask this guy how his Uncle John is doing," while also sending me blurred pictures of public Facebook pictures of Slug, which makes me think this is probably Slug doing this. Also, as soon as I asked Slug how his Uncle John was doing, and this was my only interaction with him in DMs after he was like constantly harassing me, he automatically spun that into like I was trying to dox him all of a sudden, and then went.
So I remember when your fiance's mother, right? When she gets his stuff, it comes from an account that's called Angry Slug, and he was denying ever being involved. I was sitting there going like, okay, so you're telling me some random person just decided to call himself Angry Slug, and you just happen to be doing this shit to Steve at the same time?
Yeah,
Well-
it's just a coincidence.
Well, like,
yeah.
it's a pattern. It's a pattern because every time Slug, people that he's beefing with or is on his radar, they always seem to get contacted by somebody involved in his fucking drama. Like, I think, Steve, you're gonna have to correct me on this shit if I'm wrong, but didn't Librarian's job get contacted?
I don't know.
You don't remember?
I know that. Okay, so like he could have been like, I would never do that, but then he's going and he contacted my mom like last month, like my mom, not even like my mother-in-law. So he had like a direct.
Whoa, he contacted your mom?
Yeah, he was adding her on Twitter. He DM'd her. My mom was like, "What the fuck?" Ross did it too, and my mom thought Ross was slug. And I was like, "Nah, it's a different guy, but like, just ignore them." And she's like, "Well, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm just, just living my life." And she's like, "Okay."
Okay. Yeah, I don't like this.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I don't think anybody did. Like,
Oh, you're back at number 12. Shit.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, it's not fine.
Bro, what are
Steve.
you getting on this shit?
Wait, what?
What are you getting on this? Oh,
On what shit?
On Call of Duty.
Oh no, I'm playing fucking
Xenoverse.
yeah, I'm playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
I know.
Yeah.
But
A
not-
game for real, man.
Yeah.
Go fire you off your little gay ass rap and go pew pew pew, I shot you nigga, pew pew, headshot pew pew. I'll be doing some fucking Kamehamehas and shit.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Christian.
That's slippery, Steve.
These are just some of the various things I
Never
said
mind.
to do, but I wasn't responding to them.
I hope you enjoy your time on Frozen.
Oh, the best part!
Thoroughly enjoy making reaction videos to your lives and see you there. Then here, finally learning from someone who actually knows this shit about you. The shitty musician, child porn owner, don't understand how this shit works. Good job on deleting your Facebook and finally privating your Insta. Told your girlfriend to remove the location from it. Also remove your location from your SoundCloud too. Laugh my ass off. I even spoke to the guest of this boss. Not both. Now, you are the husband bro. I'm scared how YouTube will be big. Influence even some good advice. Not get the public information from the public. All according to the plan.
So ironic. My public Google Drive that you click.
Okay, so Steve, are you more upset that he called you a child porn owner, or he called you a shitty musician?
Oh, I am a shitty musician. I'm not a child porn owner, though. So like, but it's Slug. Nothing he says is accurate. I guess like, a shitty musician is the most accurate thing he said, and that he has a YouTube channel. Anything else is up in the air. I don't even know if his fucking name is Kevin.
I just want to refute what you just said by saying you have a beautiful voice, and we are all cherished to listen to it.
I think you're super, Steve, as a musician.
Yeah.
Have any of you heard his music?
No.
Yeah, I heard.
I haven't heard his music.
It's okay.
I'm just talking shit, but, you know. Hey, listen, even if you sounded like William Hung, I would still support you, Steve.
Ew.
I would still support you.
God.
That's exactly what I sound like, John. So you're lying.
No, you don't fucking sound like William Hung, dog. You're a liar. Like,
Shit bad. Shit bad.
What? No. I don't
You
care.
guys know he put out a Christmas album called Hung for the Holidays?
I didn't know. That's
God.
It's true.
Fuck that shit.
one. Wait, where is when? Last year?
Oh, dude, this was years ago. This is like back, like, this is like the following Christmas after he was like on that, what was the show, American Idol?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you believe people actually bought that shit? That's the worst part.
That's the crazy thing, yeah. Yeah, people
Is
actually
that
buy
the
it.
guy? Is that the guy that was like she bang or something?
Yep, that was him.
no,
That
That's
was
him.
him.
Lol.
Yep, that was him.
Are you sure they
sucks
weren't
so fucking
purchasing
bad.
it for self-harm reasons?
I hope not. I don't know. Probably. Like fucking it could
That's
be.
the only thing I can justify there.
You know what's funny is that he appeared on an episode of Howard Stern and he was like, "Oh, that's kind of sexual." He's like, "No, it's not sexual. It's not sexual. It's just, it's me for Christmas."
Yeah.
It's me for Christmas.
Bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's hilarious.
It's like something to that effect. Yeah, it was funny because Howard Stern was talking about all the, that it was a sexual, title, and he was like, he was refuting. He's like, oh no, it's not. It's like that poor bastard. They took advantage of him. Oh man.
Okay. Alright. I'm hitting play.
Claimed had CP in it for some reason.
By the way, you stupid fuck, you're telling everybody that the Google Drive has CP in it, and you're saying that you're showing it up on your stream? Are you this fucking stupid?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to take a moment to say, young Steven. Yeah.
Look at young Crow. Look at you.
Look at all y'all.
You're so fresh faced. All of you. You're so fresh faced.
So, dude, with all the fucking stress, yeah, dude, this fucking platform, yeah, dude, like, it never got better from there. It's just like,
Bro's not in a robe on this one, though. Bro's not in a robe in this, so it's not good. Bro, you need to get in a robe. You need to get in a robe again.
No, I can't. I'm already in the tank top.
Oh, fuck.
Either one is fine.
Yeah.
Make one of them happen.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Boy, robe.
Oh.
Yeah, are you alright?
Yeah, no. Okay. Hey, listen. I gotta go check on my wife, but the thing that made me realize I needed to was Steve saying we're in a wife beater, and I was like, ooh. So I was like, okay, so that made me realize. I was like, oh, and then I was like, oh, and then I realized
That's what they're called, Crow.
Yeah, but it's more like I shouldn't have correlated the two of those.
That's a you problem.
Yeah, no, totally.
I mean,
Dude, we're destroying these guys, by the way.
Feeling very awkward now.
As long as you don't start singing "He Bangs," I think you'll be alright.
He bang.
He bang.
Thank you. I love the enthusiasm you put behind that. It really makes it come together.
Something like he bang.
I always thought it was she bang.
And then the next line would be like, she didn't move.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what is it?
Starting to get uncomfortable, Crow.
What are you doing? Go check your wife.
This conversation's getting very uncomfortable.
Bro, what the fuck?
Well, what is it? Kat is asking a question. Why the fuck didn't people blacklist this guy back then? Everyone thought he was a boy. Everyone thought he's just a stupid boy like Steve right here with his 7-chance system. You know, like...
He was just an innocent,
Wait,
misguided
are we
soul.
talking about the she bang guy?
No.
Yeah, we're totally talking about William Holland. Yeah.
No, okay, I'm sorry. Who are we talking about today?
Angry fucking slug.
Okay.
I hope you're joking.
I meant for Cat. I didn't know what the fuck Cat was talking
Well,
about.
I guess William Hung and Angry Slug would have that in common, right? They're both a little touched,
Okay.
maybe.
Yeah, probably. I don't know, bro.
They're probably both on the spectrum, possibly.
I don't know. I'm not going to diagnose William Hung. He's just a shitty singer. Like, I'm not going to fucking question his intelligence.
He's
you know
so
what I mean?
innocent.
Like,
He's so innocent.
yeah. You think William Hung has autism? Like, no.
I
think
don't
he
know.
Fucking doesn't speak
Oh, maybe,
English.
though.
It's not a good
I've never
singer.
thought about that.
Yeah, let's fucking do some research on William fucking Hung that, like, no one gives a fuck about. Dude, I don't know why we don't open and close with William Hung's Silent Night. Like, it'd be better than, like, the same old shit. Like, you know, I don't know why we don't do that.
They'll give Crow ideas. Luckily, he's not here. So.
John, why didn't you like my thumbbile that I sent you of Ric Flair, dude? I'm getting so
I did.
fucking
I responded. Did you see my response?
What?
I'm talking about the first one. I'm talking about the first one.
Listen,
The one where-
that is a work of art, okay? But it is. Listen, it's too good for my channel, bro. It's just too good.
What?
It's just too
That's
good.
some bullshit, and that's a very interesting answer.
It's also sacrilegious. I cannot put that on my channel. I cannot put that on my channel.
What I like.
He's sacrilegious. No.
It wasn't
It's hilarious.
sacrilege.
It's hilarious. You know, I'll laugh at it, but no, I cannot. Put it on my channel. No.
Alright, whatever. Just like, okay, I'm done with all this shit.
Listen, my family watches my videos. My family.
Okay. Alright,
I
that's
can't
fine.
do it.
Is there
Alright,
a
that's
holiday today? What the fuck is going on?
It's the first day of fall. It's the first day of fall, Steve. Like, so maybe you're
It's
getting
the first. So people are partying. Everyone's partying.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Everybody
Yeah.
tonight. Everybody go and have a good time.
Do you need a reason to party, Steve?
Time is it? Oh no, what round is it? We're in the first round. We're dude, we are absolutely killing these guys. Well, I am. I don't know what's
I
going
got
on.
16 deaths.
Y'all are making good time on this video too. I see.
How many kills?
Yeah, come on, Crow. What are you doing? I thought he was checking his wife. But
I think he's
just
gone.
sitting
He
there
is.
playing
He left
fucking Dragon
base.
Balls.
Or he just ran and hid like.
Did he get a dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, John, he got a dog. Thank you.
amazing.
He's gonna go on about it for 31 minutes.
If we let him, he will. You know, like usually how it goes.
Dude, John, you
So
didn't
he
hear
got
about my
pit-
dog?
He got himself a pit.
No, it's a
bull.
cute
It's
dog.
a good dog. Good dog. They strong.
Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know what is this. Why do y'all suck?
You sound
Why do y'all
sad, or
suck?
what's wrong?
Yeah. I was like, why do y'all fucking suck? Like, I don't know why.
What did I do? I didn't do
Yeah,
anything.
you don't-
I just got here.
I showed up early.
Except Redsky. Redsky.
Yeah, Redsky doesn't suck.
I just like showed up.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's not your fault, Redsky.
Steve.
Like everybody else. Like, what's wrong with all of y'all? Like, I don't. 16.
Hey, I got better since.
What?
Steve, is this the final? Is this the final chapter between you and this angry slug? Is this it?
Yeah, unless he like decides
The
to
rap-
copyright strike me more, which I hope not.
I swear to God, if you give him another chance, Steve.
Speaking
I'm
of
not.
that,
I'm not giving him any more chance. I'm not
Hey,
giving anyone chances.
speaking of that,
Except
like,
Redsky. Redsky gets a chance.
have you heard
Aw.
anything more from YouTube or silence?
No,
Still,
I was
They
thinking
asked.
I
They gave him a
should-
survey. They DM'd him. They gave him a
Yeah,
survey.
they said give us a survey on your customer experience, and I was like, you guys suck. So I'm gonna reach out to them. I'm gonna do like what I did when I thought I was shadow banned, and basically they're like, no, you're not shadow banned, and all of a sudden I wasn't, and I was like, oh, okay.
you're not shadow banned. At least not anymore.
Not anymore. Yeah, because like
No,
there was
yeah.
a time where like all my views just dropped. I mean, it's probably happening then, but I was only getting traffic from people who searched me directly, like Steve Live. I wasn't getting any traffic from like the topics that I was uploading for, which is what I'd usually get. So like it'd be like, I don't know, James Soroka, EDP,
Yeah, but
let's say Repsion, and then Steve
What
Live.
about-
in my experience dealing with YouTube, I mean, usually when that's retracted, it's supposed to be, at least that's what I thought. Once it's retracted, they're supposed to take the strike off your account because the person that put it through obviously is they're basically dropping everything. So
Yeah. And
they're not supposed to keep the strike on your account and let it time out. That's I've
well, you
never-
see what happened on Twitter too, right? They're like, no, you got to keep your strike on, and then they linked an article saying like, if it gets retracted, the strike comes off. So everyone was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's like you all didn't read your own thing.
Yeah, for real. So I'm surprised they're like,
the past one I've seen is
Stuff
just
on
supposed to
YouTube
work.
is just fucking rigged.
yeah.
What's up, Carl? What is it?
Huh?
What is it?
No, I was singing the Rice Aroni jingle. It's very catchy. Yeah, it was like Rice Aroni, the San Francisco tree.
I literally thought he was like trying to tell us something, and then it was just that bullshit.
Well, weren't you?
I'm surprised that
You're
you
born in
guys
San
put that
Francisco,
much
weren't you,
stock
Carl,
into
or
rice and roast.
Yes, I was born in San Francisco.
Well, there you go. That's what Crow was trying to tell us. He's like, hey, you're a small guy.
I'm San Francisco, home of macaroni.
Hey, dude, Rice Aroni's fucking delicious.
Yeah, dog, that's fucking great.
I can't see it being. I've never even heard of it until now. So it's what? It's rice and macaroni, and what?
I'm just gonna play the fucking video. You guys fucking suck if you never had it, and if you never...
It sounds like a.
It's delicious. It's a rice dish. It's delicious.
A dish.
Red M&M's and Sour Patch Kids put together.
Yeah, like a dish. Like a fucking side dish. Some rice.
No, the
It's brown.
side dish is just mashed together.
It's like some instant shit. Like fucking, like, I don't know.
Oh, Insta shit is disgusting.
There's
Dude,
macaroni and cheese loaf. It's like macaroni and cheese inside of a lemon.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. It's rice and vermicelli.
What the fuck is
What's vermicelli?
Mama Crow coming in clutch.
God damn it! I can't. I fucking. You don't even know what this shit is, and you're fucking complaining about it.
It's
If they
a
named
very,
it rice-celli, I'd probably try.
it's a very
It's
thin
a
pasta.
pasta.
It's a very thin pasta, Steve.
Where's the rice coming?
It's oh my fucking god, dude. No. Listen to me. It's rice and vermicelli.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. So it's rice, and then vermicelli. What do you mean, where does the fucking rice come in?
I think it's silly.
Fuck you! I'm playing the video, I hate you, we're not friends anymore.
Dude, I'll ship you some fucking rice-a-roni so you can review that shit, alright? How about that?
Can I?
Really good!
That's weak.
What? What do you want?
Why? Wait.
Yeah, I don't know. Then just film yourself throwing it in the trash, dog. I don't care what you do with it. Like,
No. What do you mean? What do you mean you can't eat wheat?
Oh my god, I'm sure we've been over this before.
He has a gluten intolerance.
That's bullshit. That's fake. That's fake.
My disease is fake, yes.
Gluten-free is a hoax.
Yes, it is. Gluten. Yeah, exactly. It's a fucking hoax.
Fake disease. Thank you.
Excuse psycho.
No. Oh my god.
I was one of those people
this
who
whole
said that.
gluten-free shit started like, a couple years ago, right?
No, dude.
Okay.
2014.
I'm sorry, 2014. Okay, so you're telling me that all of mankind is with this massive fucking gluten allergy up until 2010s, up until the 2010s. Then we figured out, oh my god, all these people are allergic to gluten. Yeah, no,
I'm not allergic.
Fuck
I'm
off.
not allergic. I have like my organ shut down.
Okay, then eat the fucking rice-a-roni and you won't have your organ shut down. Oh my god, people weren't having their organ shut down before 2010 because they ate some fucking rice-a-roni.
I think it's because I started organ shut for a day, and then like my body was like, I can't process beer anymore. And
Holy
it's like,
shit. I hope you don't have kids because it sounds like you're gonna pass off inferior genes.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was base.
I don't mean to sound super base, but you know.
Christ. Oh
Yeah,
my
no,
God.
that hit pretty fucking far below the belt.
Jesus Christ.
That was pretty cool. I didn't think to say that.
Yeah. I'm taken aback, but in a good way.
yeah, but I don't share my diseases anymore. It's cool.
It's like that shit with like Phil DeFranco when all those Twitter people found out he had that like the kidney disorder or whatever, and they were like, "Oh my god, he has kids!" And then they started making eugenics reference.
Isn't he a scammer? Isn't Phil DeFranco a scammer?
Chili D.
I don't know. Tommy C told me that, so I don't know.
I love Chili D.
He also says that I'm a fucking cancel culture guy.
Hey,
Wait,
Steve.
Tommy said what?
Steve, Ari said that you're good to eat the rice-a-roni.
Okay.
I misunderstood what you said for a minute. I was like, what?
You gonna get back to the video?
Yeah, we're gonna get back to the video. Thank you for clarifying that he can eat the rice-a-roni, Ari.
The fuck is a rice-a-roni?
I'm telling you.
We just had the conversation.
How much I care.
Let's look at it.
Under the justification that he was using a virtual machine. Now, I don't think he realizes that even if you're using a virtual machine, you're still broadcasting yourself looking at the contents of the drive and distributing it publicly, which is not something you want to do if you think you're CP in a fucking Google Drive. After all this, I try to empathize with like because I'm an idiot, apparently. I thought nobody this sociopathic while simultaneously being like, I think the most moronic person I've ever come across in my life.
Is that a bot? No, that's a full bot. No,
But I was wrong. It's like what
the hell was that shit?
It's like looking at like Lolly. I mainly ignored so there's a few that I thought I needed to insert myself in because like always manages to find a way to get into the ear of one of these larger content creators to unknowingly do slight bidding for him. Like when he convinced Titzer and Augie that Phil Librarian actually doxed him and they got banned from a bunch of communities.
I mean, I've given my opinion on that particular situation. I'll just be like, one view on how I feel about it. Like, just because somebody's stupid enough to post their own mouse online, signal boosted.
Even though the only posts they made were posts that Slug had made himself.
Yeah, okay, so like this whole situation with Lucky Phil and Librarian and Angry Slug and getting banned from all those communities, I always thought that entire thing was fucking bullshit. And
Well, I thought it was not only bullshit. To add to your point, it's bullshit after he does shit like stream people's Instagram and stuff like that, and no one gave.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, for one, Augie of all people banning someone for supposedly doxing. For one, like Keemstar's actually fucking doxed, and him and Augie are okay, right? You look at what Lucky Film Librarian did. They didn't dox fucking. Angry Slug, to my knowledge, it was public information that he gave out himself.
Well, on top of that, like, not only did he do that to Steve, but he shared fucking Kiwi Farms links to fucking Doc's line.
I want to be clear, right, before we jump into any sort of justification. You know, what happened with him, he was not doxxed, okay? He was not doxxed by Lucky Phil, he was not doxxed by Librarian. He's full of shit when he says that. Now, if we want to talk about, you know, Angry Slug being a massive fucking hypocrite, because he does share links to other people's doxes. He threatens to dox people. He's made threats to contact people's places of employment. He has actually contacted people's family members.
He made legal threats. He made threats for legal action.
And he's made threats for legal action.
I'm gonna sue Rose Malay. No,
Rose Mullet.
I'm gonna sue a heat boss. I'm gonna sue heat boss. You know?
Yeah, the temperature master, of course.
Yeah.
The temperature master.
That's what he calls
Can't have him making tweets about me. Gotta shut that shit down. Gotta sue him.
Gotta cool him down. Gotta cool down the temperature.
I can tweet out that everyone's a rapist, but Heat Boss can't tweet that I'm a rapist.
I get not wanting to be associated with someone who's being accused of doxing, but if the person making the accusation was fucking Angry Slug, like, what are you guys doing? Talk to these people, right? Because, you know, Lucky Phil, to my knowledge, he was actually in good with a lot of these content creators. But, you know, when you see Angry Slug weasel his way onto a Tommy C live stream, you know, thank God for Tommy that, you know, Bowblax is there to save his ass. You realize that, you know, even a guy with a fucking horrid reputation like Angry Slug is able to, you know, influence people by weaseling his way around, by lying. And, you know, we've seen him do it with Tommy. We saw him do it with Augie and with Tipster when they went ahead and banned Lucky Phil. This is just repeated over and over again. I don't care if content creators don't want to do videos on Angry Slug, and it makes sense not to do those videos on the guy because, you know, if you're saying you don't want to give him any sort of legitimacy, that's fine, that's fair. But if the guy is going out there making statements to you and you are acting on those statements, then I feel like you should probably fix what you fucking broke.
Well, you don't have to make videos, but you also don't have to platform them either. You know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense. Lucky Phil and Librarian didn't get a fucking chance to defend themselves or a platform. But like, here's Slug, you know, they give him wiggle room all the time. Well, at least they did. I don't know if they still do. Yeah. So, you know, no one got their fucking side of the story. Like, it's just bad. It's just instantly bad. But Slug does it consistently.
I got their side of the story. This is like, it seems insane.
It seems really fucked up to me that they would, you know, because to my knowledge, Lucky Phil was like a big moderator for Tipster, made for Augie too. I can't remember.
Most of the commentators, I think. I don't know if Augie even has a server.
Yeah, I know a lot of these people work within these communities together. Like, you know, if you're a fan of one of those guys, you're usually a fan of the other ones. But if all it takes Angry Slug to get somebody fucking banned is to go to one of these content creators, make up a ton of shit, not show anything, or show some like very sketchy stuff, and they won't even talk to these people in their own communities, right? They'll listen to Angry Slug and take them at his word. That seems
look at it like this. I mean, these are guys that have built up a pretty big following, so it could be just a situation, and not even to try. They should definitely vet better, for sure, or they should have people that they can rely on that are going to actually go that extra mile to vet these people. But it's something that I think could happen anyway. Somebody can slip through the cracks. So unfortunately, the problem with this particular instance is this guy slipped through the cracks more than once. So that to me would say, look, you guys should probably have people that you're going to have as admins in your Discord servers or on your chats or whatever. You should probably make sure that these are guys that are really looking into each and every person and not just kind of looking at things purely on a surface level. But they're
Well,
actually
why does he,
looking into
he
these
want them
people.
out of those communities so like he can be a part of those communities, you know? And he's not.
Yeah, you don't want him to join?
Well, look, you know,
And that's what he was doing. That's what he was doing until recently.
I think, you know, because I saw Tipster, you know, he's been tweeting and retweeting a lot of stuff with Steve. One Angry Slug put that strike on Steve's channel. I'm looking at it and I'm going, well, you know, Tipster, if you're like publicly calling this guy out, right? You're acknowledging the shit that this guy's done is wrong. Like, I hope that the guy is willing to take a second look at, you know, banning these people from his server over the accusations Slug was making, right? Because look, I get where he was trying to say things like, well, you know, just because he was dumb enough to post it, sharing it, like, dude.
It would be one thing if it was like on one social media site and it was an action or something, but he posted it a bunch of times on a bunch of social media sites. So a bunch of times on YouTube, a bunch of times on fucking Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, anywhere else. I don't know the fucking socials. I don't use Twitter.
No,
Facebook.
Slug is nuts. Slug is nuts. The fucking what is it? He says there's a fake LinkedIn, by the way.
I think there is actually now. So
Oh, is
whoever
it?
made that,
Troll Slug.
yeah, it's Troll Slug.
Good.
Good. No, I can't encourage people to do that because it makes them be able to victimize themselves.
I ain't encouraging anybody, but if I find it funny, I'm gonna fucking say it. Good.
But like, is it that funny? We gotta listen to him bitch for 2 months now.
Okay, you know what? At this point, anything bad that happens to the guy, I'm totally okay with. He's a massive piece of shit. We haven't even gotten to faking being a rape victim yet.
Oh god, that shit was fucking. Oh.
Play the video.
Oh, run and watch the fucking video. I didn't even know about that. That's fucking ridiculous.
On these platforms. And he only didn't like that he made those posts after he was outed as an idiot on Edwin's live stream when they grilled him about the Chris Hansen shit.
I never said that he was doing illegal things on OnlyFans.
Yes, you did.
Wait,
You said
bullshit, you lied. No.
You literally
I
said
said he
copyright.
broke the law not via OnlyFans, just by doing indecent
Didn't you
exposure.
say he put things that he didn't own the copyright to?
No, I did not claim he was breaking the law.
Is he breaking the law in Washington State based upon what you've seen him do on OnlyFans?
Yes.
Which he most recently
Oh,
tried
no!
Oh my
Chris
god.
Hansen, saying that was Chris
Oh,
Hansen's
okay.
idea to lie the whole
So,
Is he breaking the law? Yes.
Caught in 4K.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
great.
yeah. So wait. Are we?
That sounds pretty definitive to me.
Are we in the reality where the entire time the reason why Chris Hansen was all on this law, all on these criminal charges against this guy was because Angry Slug?
Not all of them, but like there's a subsection. Like what is it? I think he was saying like in his Patreon and Discord, Onision was doing like illegal shit. So those claims came from fucking Slug because he was trying to be like, yes, definitely, I'm in there, I see it. You know.
Crow, there's an obvious answer for this. It was opposite day, and Slug was just when he said yes, he really meant no.
Well, okay, and to be clear, right? You know, Chris Hansen's a piece of shit, right? Obviously, if Angry Slug's making a statement like that, and he's got no proof, obviously. And then Chris Hansen goes and runs on and does a show with Angry Slug where he makes these claims. Well, that's just, you know, it's further proof to me that Chris Hansen's grossly irresponsible and handles some of these stories, well, most of these stories. But also, like, fuck off Angry Slug. Holy shit. Like, how many times does this guy get caught just outright lying? Like, how often does that happen?
It's like, well, I admitted I lied, so, you know, believe me now. What the fuck is that?
Whatever.
Imagine
Yeah, like,
being
like if you imagine admitting to lying like several fucking times, and then saying I should believe you when you make an outrageous
Look,
fucking
I
claim.
lied that time and that time and that time, but I'm telling the truth now. I swear.
Well, that's what he did to Tommy C, and Tommy C entertained it. Like, fucking, that's literally what happened. Like,
I didn't post CP. I just turned myself into the police for fun. That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what a normal person does.
Everybody, let's. Well, I just watched these links. I said that they were CP. I said I verified that they were CP.
Jesus.
But you
Did
know,
he say he threw up on himself or something? Or
yeah. He said he's like, it was so fucking gruesome. I vomited like twice or some shit like that.
Because you showed a screenshot, and there was 2 videos where he watched till the end, and it was like, what is this?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were about to say he showed a screenshot of himself throwing up or something. I was like, oh, this girl's that's me too.
Yeah.
But it's
whoa, okay, hold on. He watched 2 videos that he said were CP, and he watched them till the very end.
Look, I really threw up. Here's the vomit. Look.
The fuck.
You know what? I think I know what the problem is. Angry Slug doesn't have any friends. Okay.
I tried to be his friend.
No, but you don't have similar interests. Okay, you don't have similar interests. But I know somebody that has the same sort of interest as Angry Slug does.
Who? Your brother?
No. No.